looks to be a pretty complicated day because the mind is honing in on very specific issues, and yet the demands and needs for freedom are equally great. I'm Jeff Jower.
And I'm Rick Levine for Planet Pulse on this Saturday, September 14th. We have a lot cooking today. I think that the independence issue is really strong. That's just because I'm an Aries. My key planet, Mars, is forming a harmonious trine with Uranus, the independent planet. It says all these other aspects don't really matter much of a crap. Just go for it. Now, I know that's not true, but that's when you look at a chart, you see what you see from yourself. You know?
Well, that's right, because Mars forms a harmonious trine with Uranus. Both Mars and Uranus have a great deal to do with freedom. In fact, Uranus is even in Mars's home sign of Aries. However, the innovation, the fun, the playfulness, the discovery, and the liberating feelings associated with that are countered in a couple of ways. The deeper, darker thinking of a Mercury-Pluto square and, the responsible moon in Capricorn.
Yeah, and that's responsible moon in Capricorn really ultimately is where everything has to come home to. I mean, the sign that the moon is in, even though it only stays there a couple days at a time, it's the fulcrum point. And so things have to, with the moon in Capricorn, they have to be judged as either real or not real, useful or not useful, helping me move along toward a calculated goal or not. Interestingly enough, Mercury square to Pluto, Pluto also in Capricorn, is a bit rattling when it comes to that because our thoughts aren't necessarily supporting where we think we want to go.
Right. Mercury square Pluto is highly skeptical. It's really looking for
the
flaws in the theory or in the plan. But I like what you said, Rick, and I think this really goes well with the Mars-Uranus trine. It's great to be free. It's great to be inventive. But toward what end? If it's just to run away and get away, it's not likely to satisfy the Cap moon.
I agree. And I think, though, today we do have an end because Venus, the planet of desire, it's not the end, but it's what draws us into things, is forming a harmonious trine with Neptune, which can suggest that there's a higher cause, there's whether it's imagination or fantasy or a real spiritual lean, we have some dream that we're heading toward that other things perhaps might be in service of. I'm Rick Levine.
And join Rick and me here every day on Planet Pulse. I'm Jeff Jower.